What's good, what's good, what's good? Welcome to today's episode of the Vista Football Show. Boom, 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 boom. Starting today's episode, I want to thank everyone who has subscribed, liked, or shared our videos so far. We are really grateful. They support me so much. And for those of you who have not, please do share, like, subscribe. We need support going forward so that we can make more videos and talk more about football with you guys. So please do share, like, and subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed the quarterfinals of the World Cup because the quarterfinals are done and we have our 4 semi-finalists now: France, Spain, England, and Argentina. France plays Spain and Argentina plays England in 2 very hot, steamy semi-final encounters at the ongoing FIFA World Cup. First of all, tell me who are you supporting in the semi-final between France and Spain or Argentina and England. Tell me in the comment section. I want to know which you're supporting. In the second game at the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup, Spain played Belgium, and the Spaniards got the victory over their Belgian opponents. They won that game by 2-1. At first, it was 1-1, but Mikel Merino came on late again and scored a dying minute goal to send Spain to the semi-finals of the World Cup and set a steamy encounter in the semi-finals with France. Mikel Merino is the first player in the World Cup to come off the bench twice and score consecutively in 2 World Cup games. So he is already a history breaker at the World Cup. The first semi-final game between Spain and France. I really hope Lamine Yamal can turn up and show the world who we know, because so far he has not really made a lasting impact in this World Cup. He has 1 goal and, I might be mistaken, maybe 1 assist. I'm not really sure about the assist record, but he has not had so much impact at this World Cup, and I really hope he can turn up against France. I know that is almost an impossible task because the French team are very solid. That French team is a very solid team. So for him to actually have an impact on that game, he's going to have to bring out something very spectacular to show the world. Lamine Yamal has been a bit absent at this World Cup. Yes, he has been playing, he has been trying to perform moves, but he has been unsuccessful so far this World Cup. He has only 1 goal so far of the World Cup. I don't know what's wrong with him, whether he's playing for flair these days or he's not taking football as serious as he should. Maybe he's aura farming, because I saw a clip of him wearing a diamond chain on a Spanish tracksuit on the pitch. I mean, do you really need to do that these days in football? Do you really need to show all that affluence in football? But whichever one it is, whichever way it is, he hasn't really had an impact at this ongoing World Cup. But I hope maybe he turns up in the semi-final and hopefully the finals, if Spain can get to the finals of the World Cup, so he can be more active to help the Spanish team possibly claim victory at the World Cup. Moving on to the third game of the quarterfinals of the World Cup, England were victorious over Norway by 2-1. The Norwegians first scored in the first half before Jude Bellingham equalized, and then that game had to go to extra time. Both teams forced an extra time, and England scored in the early minutes of the extra time with another goal by the beautiful Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham has had an amazing performance so far at the World Cup, and this is someone that a lot of English punters were arguing if he should even make it to the England squad. But here he is. He's probably their star man alongside Harry Kane, taking England all the way to the semi-finals of the World Cup, and they have an encounter with Argentina, the current world champions. I hope they can beat Argentina. Personally, I do not want them to, but if they can, then they can go all the way to the finals and if possibly bring the cup back home, because English fans are waiting for the cup back home. And this is also the first time that England are facing Argentina in a World Cup match since the famous hand of God goal scored by Diego Armando Maradona, which caused a lot of controversy back then. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is Messi's first time playing England since then also. So I really hope that game turns out to be a very interesting game. The Argentines, to me, have not really performed so very good at this World Cup. Their gameplay hasn't come out so well. They are a deep pressing team, but so far at this World Cup, they've been making a lot of mistakes, not pressing as hard as they normally should. But I hope that maybe the stakes involved at the semi-final stage helps them to go all the way and probably make it to the final. Moving on to the fourth game of the quarterfinals of the FIFA World Cup, Argentina played Switzerland and they won that game by 3-1. The Argentines scored their first goal within the first 10 minutes of that game, and Switzerland equalized in the second half, drawing the scores 1-1. The game was an evenly poised game until Bril Embolo decided to dive after initially collecting a first yellow card in the earlier minutes of that game. Embolo dived and simulated for no reason, and he got himself a second yellow, totally changing the dynamics of that game. Argentina controlled the game from the minute he went off till the end of that match, and they scored 2 goals in the extra time of that match, giving them victory and setting up a semi-final clash with England. And now we are almost at the end of the World Cup. We are in the semi-final stage of the World Cup, and there are 2 matches in the semi-final. The game between France and Spain, and the game between England and Argentina. I want to know who you're supporting in both games. Let me know. Between France and Spain, who would I go for? I want Spain to win, because I want the world to see that France yes, they're a team that can be touched. They're a team that can be defeated because I know they're the clear favorites right now to win the World Cup. That's why I want Spain to win because I also have ties in my club in Spain. But I want Spain to win. Then between England and Argentina, obviously, I'm supporting Argentina because of my goat, Messi. But that game is not going to be an easy game for the Argentines because the English people, the English football team, they are looking to bring that cup home back to England. They've been waiting a while and they really want the World Cup to come back home. And also, there's an ongoing golden boot race between Mbappe and Messi. Let's see who wins the golden boot at the end of this World Cup. Will Mbappe be able to score more goals before the end of the World Cup? Or will Messi be able to score more goals? Let us see, because that is a very, 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 very tough challenge between both. And I know that both players have it at the back of their mind that they both each want to win the golden boot. Messi has never won the golden boot at the World Cup, and I'm sure that is something he would like to add to his collection. But he has a worthy challenger in Mbappe, who has proven time and time again that the World Cup is his stage, and he has proven to us why he is the king of the World Cup. So let me know your prediction for the semi-final stage of the FIFA World Cup. There are two games in the semi-final stage: the game between France and Spain, and the game between Argentina and England. Personally, if I'm going to predict that game, I give the Spaniards a 2-1 victory over the French. And the game between Argentina and England, I give the Argentines a 3-1 victory over the English. So let me know your predictions in the comment section. Tell me, who do you want to see in the final? Personally, I want a Spain-Argentina final so that whoever wins, I don't know, I'm not going to lose anyway. But let me know your predictions. Talk to me, speak to me. And all of these beautiful moments and the editing was settled by the studios of Fola Stone. So big shout out to Fola Stone for making this happen. And we need your support. Continue to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you.